So I had to jump on here and register my thoughts about some of the new makeup products that have been coming out recently. My thoughts, dare I say, are a bit different from what I've been hearing from other YouTubers. So let's start with the first one. Let's start with the Natasha Denona Yucca or Yucca palette. This is a green-leaning neutral palette with a couple of shades that seem to be a little bit too close in tone and shimmers that show up quite similar on the eyes from what I've gathered from other YouTube videos. When I saw this, I definitely thought it was a good palette, but it didn't stir my lines. My lines were sleeping peacefully under an oak tree, a nice summer breeze blowing their hair in the wind. They were sleeping peacefully, to say the least. So, excuse me if I'm not squealing or jumping out of my chair with ecstasy just yet. I will be waiting for a discount on this. I don't feel inclined to run out and purchase it at this very moment. I recently got a couple of Natasha Denona palettes from Sephora that were half off. So either I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale or use a discount or something, but it's not that interesting. No, not to me. Not to me. Dior launched 4 of their new Backstage Rosy Glow blushes, and the 2 colors I would be interested in are the red one and the rosewood one, but I will not be picking them up at full price. No chance. I don't think any blush is worth more than 50 Canadian, which is a bit crazy. No. Let's move on to Pat McGrath's new blush launch. So I am interested in one of the peach shades and the magenta kind of shade called Floritique. I also like that highlighter Balm Duo. I might pick that up at some point. And the item that I'm most interested in is the quad with the pink packaging. However, I don't like paying full price for Pat McGrath when they have sales. But I think they won't be having a sale on this one for a little while because they're banking on the fact that most people would want to use these blushes in the summer, and hence they probably expect their sales to be high even without the discounts. So let's see how long it takes for them to go on sale. I've always had a good experience buying from the Pat McGrath website directly, although many people say that's not the case for them. The only thing that annoys me though is the presentation of products and colors. The colors always turn out to be different in real life than they are on the website, which is very annoying. What I mean by this is that compare Peach Lotus and Paradise Peony. Now, Peach Lotus is a soft peach coral, whereas Paradise Peony is a warm pink coral. If you compare the individual swatch pictures, Peach Lotus is brighter and more pink, whereas Paradise Peony is lighter and peachy in color. But if you go to the picture where there's arm swatches, Peach Lotus is a lighter peach, and Paradise Peony is a brighter, a more saturated pinky peach color. So I'm very confused as to which shade to pick. Similarly, if I want to purchase the Divine Blush Legendary Glow Cheek and Eye Duo, which has the Color Bomb stick in Divine Rose and the eyeshadow quad, I can get some savings. But the color that I am interested in is Floritique, which is described as a rich, cool rose. If you compare the individual swatches of the two, Divine Rose is a muted color, and the description is soft rose. And Floritique is a more berry pink kind of color, which is what I want. If you go to the arm swatch pictures, Floritique seems like a muted rose color, whereas Divine Rose seems more brighter, red leaning. So I am very confused. Did they mess up the swatches? Did they mess up the descriptions? Like, what do I go off of? I asked them why didn't they have customizable bundles, because they are offering a discount on bundles but only on select colors of the color balm, which seems annoying to me. I told them I would only purchase if you provide customizable bundles, and they're like, well, thanks for your feedback. I will wait for reviews on these or for them to go on sale. It's a no for me for now. Let's discuss the ABH Cosmos palette. Everyone seems to be super excited about this palette, which is surprising to me because the same people also know how good indie eyeshadows are. Like, this seems incredibly boring to me. It's all just neutrals with some basic duochromes. Like, what's so revolutionary about that? And these promo pictures, what is this? Is this a safari theme? Is this a safari on another planet? Like, the cosmos, it. I don't see how this ties in with the theme. Like, no. Mm-mm. It's not something I'm interested in. I did go to a Sephora store to swatch the Nouveau palette and the Rose Metals palette from ABH that were the previous launches, and I must say the quality is excellent. I could just tell from the swatches, but the color stories are boring and basic, at least to me. There's another thing on my wish list that I may or may not pick up, but I actually do like this. It's the Lawless Watermelon collection. I'm not sure about the lip plumper because I recently had a very bad reaction to a lip plumping product, and I'm not looking to get any more lip plumpers ever, hopefully. But the blush is a glowy blush and it's a reddish pink, and I'm interested to try that. That's all I wanted to say about these new products for now. I thought I would neutralize some of the positive opinions with some of my negative ones. So yes, do with them what you will and make wise purchasing decisions. If you're a smart consumer, companies won't know how to play ya. And that's what's best for all of us. I will leave you with some thinking to do, and I will see you next time.